My name is Hayate Inamoto. My father remarried and I suddenly had two stepsisters. My sister Chinatsu was a freshman in college. Koyuki was in the 7th grade. I wanted to get along with my new family quickly, but that idea was shot down immediately.
Just so you know, I have no intention of ever getting along with you.
I don't want to be your sister either. Don't talk to me.
They were quiet from the get-go, but the second that my father and his wife were gone, they completely rejected me. They didn't even want to see my face, so they ran into their rooms. What did I do? It wasn't like they were super rude to me in front of our parents, so it's not like they were against the marriage. Maybe they're just a little nervous because they're going to be living with a man that's around their age out of the blue. I might not have needed to force it at this point. If I made things awkward here, then they may not want to get remarried. I should probably get along with them to some extent. I want my parents to be happy. I want to make sure that we didn't cause any unnecessary stress on our parents, so I was going to try my best to get along with my stepsisters. Good morning, Chinatsu-san.
Don't talk to me.
I said one line and she was cold and rude to me. I can't even say hello? Then Koyuki came down the stairs as I was just getting over being upset. Good morning, Koyuki-chan. She just ignored me and walked by me. Okay, not even responding at all. I was honestly tired of it already with how mean they were being. I kept trying to communicate, but there just wasn't much of a reaction at all. Chinatsu would at least respond a little bit, but Koyuki wouldn't respond at all. She really doesn't want to talk to me. I just kept getting more upset. When I got home from school, I saw Koyuki's shoes at the entrance. I didn't see her around, so she must be in her room. There was the whole thing from this morning, so as much as I wanted to say hello, I didn't want to go to their room. I guess I'll say something when I run into her. I put aside the talking to her thing and started cleaning, as usual. When I lived with just my father, I took care of things around the house. While I was cleaning the first floor, Chinatsu-san showed up. Welcome home, Chinatsu-san. I said hello. I figured she would meet again, but this time she looked puzzled.
What are you doing?
I'm cleaning?
You do chores, huh?
Yeah, of course. When my dad is out, someone has to take care of the cows, huh?
I see.
She looked upset and walked back to her room. Is it really that surprising that I do the chores? I didn't see Chinatsu or Koyuki till dinner that night. At night, my parents came home from work, so we ate food that my new mom cooked. I thought about talking to my stepsisters, but I figured it would make it too obvious that we weren't getting along, so I kept it to myself. Nothing really improved, and before I knew it, my parents were out going on their honeymoon for a week. Wasn't like I was fighting with my stepsisters, so they thought it would be fine for all of us to stay home together. I was honestly a little worried and scared.
Just so you know, you better not be making any weird moves just because my mom and dad are gone. If you do that, I'm going to call the police on you, regardless of if you're family.
I had no intention of doing that, but Chinatsu drove the message home. Koyuki still ignored me. Honestly, felt like I wish I'd gone somewhere too. Why do they not like me so much? Right around lunch, I had a thought. While my stepmom was around, she cooked. And now that she was gone, who was going to cook? Wasn't like we could all talk about it. I just didn't want to think about it, so I decided I'd cook enough for everyone. Chinatsu, can I come in? I knocked on her room and she came out cautiously.
What do you want?
Well, I was just wondering what we're gonna do about lunch.
Oh, I didn't think about it. You're gonna tell me to cook or something?
No, I can cook, so if you want, you can eat the food I cooked for you. If you didn't want to eat what I cooked, then you can just cook your own food going forward, yeah?
Huh? You made food for us?
Yeah, it's on the table, so if you want it, just eat it and leave the plates after you're done. Can you tell Koyuki-chan too?
Okay, I'll think about it.
Thanks. Koyuki wasn't going to talk to me at all, so I told Chinatsu-san to take care of it and went downstairs. If she didn't tell Koyuki, then that was that. They seem to get along with each other at least, so I'm sure they'll figure it out. Right around the time I finished eating, they came downstairs. Koyuki was expressionless and Chinatsu seemed awkward.
I didn't want to waste food, so we'll eat it. Only if it's good.
I think you'll enjoy it. My dad always seemed to think it's good. I served them my food. They were checking my food inside and out to check if it was okay.
You made this?
Yeah, of course. I've cooked it through and through and it's not burned, so don't worry. They were suspicious as they took their first bite.
It's good.
Koyuki, who was quiet the whole time, said something. I was surprised. I didn't expect her to tell her honest feelings about my food.
Really, yes, delicious. I didn't expect it to be this good.
I'm glad you guys liked it.
How are you so good at cooking?
Well, I've been cooking since I was in elementary school. Maybe that's why I'm alright at it? This is pretty normal stuff, though. I don't know if she was unhappy or what, but Chinatsu was eating quietly, looking unsatisfied. As the two finished eating, I put the dishes in the sink.
I'll wash the dishes.
No, I put the dishes out. I'll take care of them and put them away. I made lunch, but what did you want to do for dinner?
Huh?
It seemed like you kind of forced yourself to eat my food, but if you don't want to eat my food, I'll only cook my own food. If you want to eat separately, let's decide on a time to eat at the table so we don't interact, huh? We didn't talk about who did what. Mom took care of the cooking and cleaning. For a week, we had to do it on our own. But Chinatsu-san didn't answer me. Chinatsu-san?
Sis isn't good at cooking.
Huh?
Hey, shut your mouth!
Chinatsu-san looked embarrassed.
It isn't like I'm not good at it. I can cook if I try.
But it's not good.
That's rude. I'm never going to cook for you again.
Great.
You little...
Hey, I can cook from now on if you want. I figured that Chinatsu was upset that I had easily done something that she couldn't do.
Why would I...
I'd love if you did that.
Koyuki!
I don't want your food.
How dare you!
Oh, come on, Chinatsu-san. Koyuki-chan wants my food, so just leave it to me, huh?
Oh, fine. Your cooking is really good, and I'd love to try more of your food anyway.
Oh, look at you being honest with me.
Well, there's no point in arguing with someone against something that I'm not good at. But I haven't accepted you completely yet.
Oh, so you have partially accepted me?
No, thank you for the meal.
She ran to her room as if to hide that she was embarrassed.
I don't know anything about you either, but your cooking was really good. Thank you.
Koyuki said thank you, still not showing any emotion. Considering she had ignored me for the longest time, this was an improvement. I was worried about what would happen, but I think I see the light now. I think we might be able to get along by the time Dad gets home. I was a little depressed, but now I had some hope for the week going forward. This is Koyuki-chan's clothes, I think. The button is about to fall off. While I was folding the clothes, I noticed that Koyuki-chan's button was falling off, so I decided to fix it.
That's my clothes.
Oh, sorry I didn't ask you. Your button was about to fall off, so I figured I'd sew it back on.
Really?
She stared at me sewing. After I finished, she took her own along with Chinatsu's clothing. Bath is done, so you can go ahead and take a bath first.
Don't you dare think about looking.
I'm not gonna look. Can you tell Koyuki I'm gonna be getting dinner ready and it'll be good to go soon? I told Chinatsu-san to relay the message and started cooking. Dinner was with the three of us. We didn't really talk, but they both said it was good. After they finished eating, they went back to their rooms. Afterwards, I finished everything up and headed back to my bed to relax. Whew, it's been a while since I took care of everything. After I had a new mom, I didn't have to do as much cooking and cleaning. It wasn't that difficult, but after I finished everything, I felt accomplished. Then Koyuki called me on my phone. Huh? Why is she calling me? She could just come to my room. I was confused, but answered. What's up, Koyuki?
Sorry for calling you. I get nervous around you in person.
That's fine. What's up? Koyuki looked like she was acting tough, but it was clear that she was still nervous.
The food was really good, and thank you for the button thing. I really wanted to thank you.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's not that big a deal.
Well, so I'm sorry for my behavior. I've never been good at talking to boys, so I kind of just ignore them.
Oh, it's not just me then, huh? I thought you were just ignoring me specifically.
I used to always be bullied by boys, so I figured all boys were like that. But I can tell that you're not like that, and I'd love to get to know you better. I'm still a little nervous in person, so hopefully we can talk more over the phone.
Sure, I can match your pace. I want to get to know you better too. I'm glad I can talk to you at all.
Thank you. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good night, bro.
She looked shy when she said that and hung up. It was a little cute how she was embarrassed. Aw, I'm a bro. I was happy that I'd been accepted as her brother since I'd been alone this whole time. A little while later, when I was falling asleep, Chinatsu called me this time, again with a video call.
Sorry for calling so late. Were you asleep?
I was about to fall asleep. What's up?
I just didn't say thank you, so I figured I'd tell you. Thank you for cooking today. It was really nice.
You're welcome. I'd love to see you in person when you say it again.
I can't go to your room this late at night.
I don't know about calling this late either, but...
Shut up! I didn't know how to say it, so I called. I figured I should do this kind of thing as soon as I thought about it, so...
You're very kind.
I'm not some twisted person, okay? I'm going to thank you, but I should thank you. Also, I'm sorry. I've been rude to you this whole time. We've never been around many men, and most people who came to us didn't have the best intentions. That's why we thought that we should be cautious around you.
I see.
But it's not like I understand you. You understand? We're going to be testing you going forward. I wanted to let you know. Good night.
She hung up after leaving me with that. I didn't realize that both of them had had bad experiences with men, and both of them told me while on a video call. They were both pretty cold, but I understood why now, so I thought I could improve our relationships. Good morning, Chinatsu-san. As I was getting breakfast ready, Chinatsu-san woke up. I thought she'd say hello since we had our talk last night, but I was wrong.
Don't talk to me yet. I told you I don't trust you.
Oh, you're a tough cookie, huh? You can relax a little.
Don't be so full of yourself. I'm the one that gets to decide that.
She apologized to me over the phone, but her attitude hadn't changed much. Then Koyuki-chan woke up. Good morning, Koyuki-chan.
Good morning.
She looked at me and then looked away quickly. I guess at least she didn't ignore me. I guess it would be weird if she changed that much. I was hoping they would be more friendly, but at least they didn't think badly of me, I thought. I didn't see much difference in their behavior at all. Chinatsu-san was full of empty responses and Koyuki-chan was still quiet. I tried to get close to them, but I was clearly the one that was trying harder than they were. After finishing the chores, I was in my room and getting things ready when I got a call like yesterday.
I'm sorry. I know that you were talking to me, but I just couldn't respond to you.
Koyuki-chan over the phone seemed sad. It's okay. I told you, your pace. You're okay with phone calls, though?
I'm more comfortable than last night. You're different from other boys. I like that you're so kind. I didn't really take a good hard look, so I didn't know.
Well, knowing you're looking makes me a little nervous. But I'm glad you think so. Because I want to get along with you as a family, you know?
I want to get along with you, Hayate. I'm going to try to be able to talk to you like a normal person.
Yeah, I'll be waiting. After finishing my conversation with Koyuki-chan, I got a call from Chinatsu-san this time.
You up?
Barely. I was just about to go to bed.
Great. I just thought I'd say something before I go to bed. Thank you for the meal today. It was good.
I'm glad you're thanking me, but I want you to tell me in person.
I'm telling you while looking at you, so a phone call should be fine. You're always cleaning around the house and stuff. Do you ever relax? And do you ever complain about us not doing anything?
I always clean regardless, so I'm just doing what I normally do. Don't worry. I've always cooked, so adding a little bit more doesn't change much.
You're incredible. My old dad didn't do anything around the house. He was sloppy and then cheated on my mom. I kind of figured you were a good person, but I just was worried because I had to look after Koyuki, you know?
What does Koyuki have to do with it?
She doesn't have good memories with them either. This is her private story, so don't tell her I told you.
Sure. I heard from Koyuki already, but I decided to keep it to myself.
She's quiet because of a boy. I didn't want her personality to be even more shut off because you are here. It sounds like she's accepting you a little bit, but I wanted to make sure you wouldn't betray us.
You really care about your sister, huh?
Of course. She's a little annoying sometimes, but she's my sister. Just so you know, don't be catching any weird feelings for her.
Weird feelings?
Come on, figure it out, man. But you can catch feelings for me if you want.
What did you say?
Nothing! Anyway, good night, Hayate.
She hung up nervously. It was the first time she had called me by my first name. Maybe she finally accepted me. However, just like before, Chinatsu had acted like nothing happened the next day. In person, she was quiet and kept to herself. But at night when she called, she was super cute and honest with me. It was weird that they could only be honest with me over the phone when they lived together. My parents had returned from their trip. I finished everything off as usual and waited for a call from Koyuki when I heard a small knock on my door.
I'm coming in, bro.
Hey, are you sure you're okay coming in?
Yeah, I'm a little nervous, but I think I'm okay with you. Mom and Dad are coming home tomorrow. So, I wanted to show off that we're getting along. I'm sure Mom was worried about us.
Okay, then let's talk here tonight. I'd finally figured things out with Koyuki. She just seemed to have a hard time talking to me in person. Because she was willing to take a step forward, we were able to talk like we did over the phone.
Hey, can you spoil me more?
Spoil you how?
Hug me.
I hugged her on my lap. I was a little nervous at first, but I had to hug her since she was being brave. Is this good enough?
Yeah, I feel happy. I wish I had done this sooner if I know that you weren't a bad person.
I see. Can I let go now?
A little longer.
I was happy that she was opening up to me, but I didn't expect her to be so attached to me. I thought I wanted to get along with her, but I felt like I was doing something wrong.
Can I sleep with you?
Whoa, what are you talking about? I don't know if that's a good idea.
We're siblings, it's fine.
We're step-siblings, though. I think even if we were real siblings, it would be going a little too far. Then my door suddenly swung open violently. Chinatsu looked at me holding her sister and she was panicked.
What are you guys doing?
What are you doing here? No, this isn't... I tried to get away from Koyuki, but then she grabbed my arm.
We're having some sibling time. Is there a problem? When did you start getting along with him so much? You're always so cold to him. You were doing this where I wasn't looking. You kept him from me.
No, I figured I didn't have to tell you everything.
You were going to do something with her, weren't you? I told you not to catch feelings.
I wasn't going to do anything.
Doing something? No, I wanted you to mess with me.
What are you talking about? Chinatsu grabbed her sister and pulled her off of me, then hugged me tightly.
What are you doing, sis? You're too young for stuff like this. I'm going to take on his desires.
What are you talking about, Chinatsu-san?
You like him too? Yes, I've liked him for a while now. I couldn't tell him because I was so shy and stuff, but I was doing my best to get closer over the phone.
You too, huh, Chinatsu-san?
If you're thirsty for women, then I'll quench your thirst, so be mine. No, he's mine.
This time, Koyuki-chan tried to pull off Chinatsu-san, but Chinatsu-san was hanging on to me. Wait, hang on! This is getting a little weird, but aren't we step-siblings?
We're not related, it's fine. Let go, sis, he's mine. You stay back, you child. I'm not giving you to him.
You guys, stop fighting!
Whose side are you on?
I thought I would get along with the sisters, but I didn't realize I'd be the reason they would fight. They started arguing over who could have me, and then I had a new problem on my hands. Ugh.
I'm Naoto Kubo. I'm not extroverted enough to be overly friendly with girls, but I'm also not introverted. I'm just a normal high school student with a few friends. In my class, there's a beautiful blonde girl with a mean look in her eyes, who everyone avoids. Chihiro Ogami has long blonde hair and slanted eyes. She wears a worn-out uniform with buttons missing in places. Because of her scary appearance, there are bad rumors circulating that she's a Yankee or is interacting with delinquents from other schools. And my seat happens to be next to hers. Good morning, Ogami-san.
Good morning.
She greets me back, but she's a bit scary. She always frowns and looks scary, but she's probably a nice person.
Kubo-kun,
Yes?
could I borrow your notes for Japanese?
But of course! I handed over the notebook to Ogami-san instantly.
Thank you.
Is Kubo being used by Ogami-san today as well? It must be tough sitting next to Ogami-san. People around me say that I'm being used as an errand boy, but I've never done anything like that. Even now, I'm just lending her my notebook. Ogami-san thanks me properly, so I believe she's a good person. Gym class. Today was volleyball. Alright, that's it for now. Start cleaning up. Okay. Time goes by in a blink of an eye in gym class. Next we have to move classes. There! Haha! Missed me! I saw students playing with the ball, even though it was time to clean up. Jeez, you guys will get scolded if he catches you.
Wonder what they're doing.
Ogami-san is glaring at the boy playing with the ball. It's true that it's not good to play around during cleanup time. Oh shoots! My hand slipped! Where are you aiming? The ball changed course and headed straight for Ogami-san, who was standing next to me. Ah! Oh no! Careful!
Huh?
I reflexively moved. The shock on my head felt like someone had punched me with all their might. Oh no! My vision! Ouch! Ogami-san, are you okay? Ogami-san? When I looked up at Ogami-san, her eyes narrowed and she was looking up at me with sharp eyes for some reason. Oh my god. I pushed Ogami-san down! Ogami-san, I'm sorry. I was aiming to cover you, but I ended up pushing you down. She must be angry. Ogami-san? She suddenly came near my face, and she's pretty close. So close we could kiss.
Kubo-kun?
Yes, I'm prepared to get yelled at.
Yell? Why?
Ogami-san stood up and reached out her hand to me. I grabbed her hand and stood up.
Kubo-kun saved me, right? Thank you.
No, not a big deal.
Oh, but it is.
No, Afterwards, we received an apology from the two boys, and Ogami-san immediately forgave them. I'm glad I ended up with just a slight bump. During lunch break, I went to the infirmary just in case. The pain in my head had subsided, and I was feeling much better.
Kubo-kun.
Huh? Ogami-san? Ogami-san seemed to have been waiting for me.
Is your head okay?
Yes. I just got a little bump is all.
I see.
I wonder if she's worried because of what happened. But I'm really fine, so I should change the topic. Ogami-san, if you don't mind, why not have lunch with me?
Huh?
Look, everyone started eating. Above all, I want to eat with you, Ogami-san. Was I being too pushy? I wonder if she thinks I'm weird.
If you insist.
Oh, thank you. It was my first time having lunch with Ogami-san. She and I moved to the courtyard, and we were sitting side by side on a nearby bench. We sat down, but were silent the entire time. We were silent even when we started to eat. The sky is blue and wide. Having absolutely nothing to talk about, I ended up mumbling about such an obvious thing. I was the one who invited her to eat, so we should talk about something. I heard a cry from somewhere. I found the source, a cat in the distance. It's a cat. Maybe it's lost. Ogami-san! She's glaring again. Scary. Ogami-san? Do you dislike cats?
I don't dislike them. Why would you say that?
No, because you're glaring at the cat over there. Your eyes look sharper than usual.
Cats?
Over there! I pointed my finger and explained, but it seemed as if she couldn't see it.
Kubo-kun, are you by any chance making fun of me?
I'm not kidding you! It's really there! Oh, the cat came on its own. Thank goodness.
You're right. It's a cat.
Ogami-san gently patted the cat's head.
There.
See? I told you.
Sorry for doubting you.
I don't really care enough to want an apology, but Ogami-san seems to be used to handling cats, and the cat immediately became attached to her. It even laid down to show its belly. It seems she couldn't see the cat. I would have thought anyone could see it from that distance. Maybe Ogami-san has really bad eyesight? That would explain why she suddenly approached my face during PE. Ogami-san?
Hmm?
Do you have poor eyesight?
Yeah, very bad.
So that's what it was. She was frowning and had a scary look because of her poor eyesight. I wonder why she doesn't wear glasses.
Kubo-kun?
It's nothing. I figured it'd be better if I didn't ask about it now.
Hey, what are you pondering about, yo?
Ow! My sister suddenly slapped me on the back. It hurts like hell. That's definitely going to leave a handprint. That hurts, big sis. You're strong, so take it easy on me.
What? I'm just worrying about you.
Can't you just approach me gently?
But no, since you got home, you've been thinking for a long time. Did something happen at school?
As expected, Mother. You are sharp. I told my mom and my sister about Ogami-san. I also told them about the contents of Ogami-san's bento, which I caught a glimpse of, were only bean sprouts and white rice.
Oh my, that is concerning.
If you have bad eyesight, all you have to do is buy glasses. But I wonder if the contents of the bento have something to do with not doing that. I thought about that too. But I wonder if it's okay to rush into it. Today was the first time I had a proper conversation with Ogami-san. It would be rude to barge into her family issues all of a sudden.
No, look after Chihiro-chan, okay?
I plan to.
And if you get to know her and have a chance to invite her over, please do so.
Mother always smiles, and she's a little goofy. But she's very reliable in times of need.
Toto, if you're ever in a pinch, be sure to talk to me too.
I know. Of course, my sister too. I began to actively talk to Ogami-san. She started opening up to me too. Recently, we began walking home together. Ogami-san, let's go home together.
Sure.
Kubo's been with Ogami-san lately, huh? Isn't he afraid?
Maybe she isn't as scary as she looks.
Kubo-kun, thanks for always talking to me.
Of course. After all, we're friends, so it's only natural. It's fun to be with Ogami-san. After all, I had misunderstood her because of her appearance.
Kubo-kun is the only one who is kind to me.
That's not true. If only everyone knew you're a good person. When I said that, Ogami-san stopped.
Kubo-kun, can you listen to my story? You could do it while walking.
Of course.
I actually live in a single mother household.
She began to talk about herself as we walked. She's from a single mother household. However, her mother is physically weak and finds it difficult to hold multiple jobs, so the family is in poverty.
I was working part-time to help out, but it seems I'm not suited for jobs that require customer service or communication.
Just with those words, I could understand the hardship Ogami-san was going through.
I'm sorry for suddenly telling you such a dark story.
I'm an idiot. I should have reached out to her sooner. Ogami-san!
Yes?
Can we work together?
Work together?
For starters, come to my house.
Huh?
Oh, of course. I don't mean it in a strange way. I just think I could be of some help to you. With her approval, I invited Ogami-san to my house. This is my classmate, Chihiro Ogami.
Nice to meet you.
I introduced Ogami-san to my mother and sister. Ogami-san seemed a little nervous. It can't be helped, since I forcefully brought her here.
Oh my, is this the girl? She's cute.
Chihiro-chan, I hope Naoto didn't do anything strange to you. Are you alright?
What happened to your trust in me?
Chihiro-chan, let's work together, dear. Huh?
Me too.
Huh?
Then I explained Ogami-san's situation. In my sister's room, they chose clothes that fit her size. Mother gave Ogami-san a Tupperware filled with food for dinner.
Kubo-kun, thank you for today.
And thank you for coming to my house so suddenly. My sister and mother seem to have taken a liking to Ogami-san. When I get home, I'm sure they'll annoy me to bring her again.
Your mother is so kind and good at cooking. And your older sister is a very caring person. I even got some hand-me-down clothes.
Ogami-san had a smile on her face. I was glad.
We can part here.
Alright, get home.
Kubo-kun.
What's wrong? Forgot something?
Yep.
And just when I thought she was about to come back here.
Kubo-kun, thank you so much. I'm glad I got to meet you.
She said to me, with a huge smile on her face. That smile. Ogami-san is really cute. The school festival was approaching, so everyone's role was decided.
All right. Raise your hand if you'd like to be in charge of finance and shopping.
Me.
I was waiting for someone to raise their hand when Ogami-san, who sat next to me, raised hers.
Anyone else? I would like there to be 2 people in charge. Together with Ogami-san.
She's still scary, so I don't think... As I heard the class roar quietly, I had the urge to shout out and refute. Me! Even if I speak here now about the good things about Ogami-san, it probably wouldn't make a difference. All I could do was raise my hand. To think we'd be sent on an errand right away. We got everything, right?
Yep, that's everything.
We finished buying everything we needed, but... Ogami-san? Why don't we take a break at the park? I'll buy you some juice.
Okay. Thank you for the juice, Kubo-kun.
No problem.
By the way, why the park?
Actually, there's something I want to give to you. This. These are glasses. They're based on the data you gave me about your vision test, so I think they'll probably match. I thought that Ogami-san would be happy to receive them.
I can't accept it. I can't accept this.
Ogami-san.
You have done a lot for me already. Even your mother and sister. You all have been very kind to me. But I haven't returned anything to Kubo-kun. To everyone. I can't do anything for you.
Ogami-san. While she was happy, she must have also felt apologetic. That's why you can't accept the glasses? Ogami-san nodded slightly. Well then, I took out the glasses and put them on Ogami-san. Can you accept it as a gift for me? Because I want to see you smile.
Huh?
At first, I was afraid of you and found it difficult to approach you. But as I got to know you, you thanked me every time, even for the smallest things. And I realized you're a caring and kind person. And your smile is beautiful too.
Kubo-kun.
That's why I want you to wear those glasses. I don't want you to be misunderstood by everyone just because you have a mean look. I also want to see more of your smile.
I got it. I'll take care of it. Does it look good on me?
Yeah, it looks great on you.
Thank you very much, Kubo-kun.
The smile I saw on her face that day was without a doubt the best smile I've ever seen. I vowed to stay by her side and watch over her, so that this smile could be seen more every day. After that, Ogami-san became positive. It seems that wearing glasses has improved her impression and helped her feel more relaxed.
Ogami-san, if you don't mind, would you like to hang out with me next time?
No, you should hang out with me first.
As a result, everyone became less afraid of her, and her classmates began interacting with her.
Thanks to Naoto-kun, every day is fun.
I'm also happy to see a lot more of your smile, Chihiro.
If you were to stay by my side, I might be able to smile even more.
Leave it to me, I said confidently. After that, I confessed to Chihiro, and we became lovers, which caused many people to envy me. But that's another story. My name is Mahiro Mahinata. I'm 25. I work at a home remodeling company. I'm here to tell you about a recent lucky incident. I won the lottery. I have 50 million yen now. I already know how I'm going to use the money. I recently reunited with the person who saved my life once, and I know I want to use it for her. The how is the part I haven't figured out yet. Anyways, let me tell you what I enjoy. I spend my weekends at Hime Hime Cafe. It's the place my lifesaver owns.
You always look so happy when you're eating, Mahito-kun.
This is the owner of Hime Hime Cafe, Himeka Himetaki. She's 26. Her mother used to be the owner, but she passed away. And that's when Himeka-san took over. Himeka-san, that's only because your French toast is the best I've ever had.
Such a smooth talker, but thanks. There.
Why are you patting my head?
It's my way of thanking you for the compliment.
I think I'm a little too old to be patted on the head. I think she patted my head the first time I met her. I first met Himeka-san about 7 years ago. I was on my way home from checking examination results at my university. Unfortunately, I wasn't accepted. I was shocked and out of it. I wasn't watching where I was going. What?
Watch out! Oh, are you okay? Does anything hurt?
I'm fine. But are you okay? You could have gotten run over. I'm so sorry. Thank you for saving me.
It's okay. I'm glad you're not hurt. You gotta watch where you're going. You're a good boy. Saying things isn't easy for everyone. There.
Does she think I'm a kid or something? People tell me I look younger than my age, but nobody has praised me for saying thank you. Gosh, why is my heart beating so fast?
Anyways, I gotta run!
Oh, wait! And then she was gone before I could ask her name. I never saw her again. Until I happened to walk into her cafe. We recognized each other immediately. Oh! The little boy who almost got run over by a car. That was the first thing she said when she saw me walk through the door. But then I realized she actually thought I was a little boy back then. I never thought I looked that young.
Mahito-san, I know you like my sister, but you can't stare at her like that.
Whoa! Himeno-chan! I didn't realize you were here. Are you a ninja? Her name is Himeno Himetaki. She's Himeka-san's little sister, 24 years old, and she's an employee at the cafe. The sisters work together to manage it. That's why the cafe is called Hime Hime Cafe. They added their names, Himeka and Himeno.
I was here all along. Seriously, you've never noticed because you only see Himeka.
She's not the only one I see. Nothing's going on between us.
Are you really going to deny it? You don't realize how obvious you are?
I have to admit, ever since I met Himeka-san, I've been drawn to her. She's caring and hardworking. I love everything about her.
You better act fast or else I'm gonna start dating Himeka.
But you're sisters!
Nothing is impossible when it comes to love.
No, you're not actually serious, are you?
You guys have so much fun together. I'm starting to feel a bit jealous.
Who are you jealous of?
You've got it all wrong, Himeka. Mahito is just a customer to me.
I'm just a customer. Oh, well, that's harsh.
You're the one who likes her. You don't want her thinking you like me, right?
Yeah, but still.
I wish I could talk to Mahito-kun the way you do, Himeno. I mean, Mahito-kun is...
Wait, does she like me?
You?
like a little brother. You're so adorable.
I should have known that was coming. Even though I had 50 million yen from the lottery, that wasn't going to help me make the woman I like to fall in love with me. I usually drop by the cafe after work to see Himeka-san, but I had a day off. So I decided to visit her in the morning. I passed by an intimidating-looking man. They still have a long way to go. I wonder how long it'll take for them to pay back the money they owe us. They're in debt? Himeka-san, do you owe that guy money?
Oh, I guess you saw him on your way in. He only comes in the mornings. That's why you have never seen him before, Mahito-kun.
He said you still have a long way to go.
Yeah, 40 million yen.
40 million yen?
7 years ago, our idiot father. He lost a lot of money gambling, and then ran off. Our mother fell ill because of it, and she passed away. It's all our father's fault.
7 years ago. That's the year Himeka-san saved me from getting run over. Her mom died. She was in debt. She must have been devastated, but she still went out of her way to save me from getting hurt. I can't believe this. I made my decision. I turned around and ran after the debt collector.
Hey, Mahito-kun!
The next day, I visited Himika-san at the cafe.
Mahito-kun, I have great news! The debt collector guy called just now. Somebody paid him everything we owed. There's somebody out there who saved us. He said the person said they owed me.
That's amazing! I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
Mahito-san, can I have a word with you outside?
Yeah? Sure. I wonder what's up. She looks serious.
I needed to know who paid our debts, so I tortured the debt collector until he told me. He said it was you. Is this true?
You tortured him? That's crazy! Gosh, I even paid him to keep his mouth shut.
Answer me now.
Yeah, it's true. I won the lottery the other day. I had 50 million yen. I was planning on using it to help the person who saved my life.
Who saved your life?
I never told you this, but 7 years ago, your sister saved me from getting run over by a car. I'm alive and well because of what Himika-san did that day. I wanted to repay her for saving my life. I only did this to satisfy myself. Himino-chan, please, forget about what you heard.
It's not like I can switch it off, but why did you pay the debt collector to keep his mouth shut?
I'm planning on asking Himika-san out in the near future, but she'll have too much to think about if she knew what I did. She'll feel indebted to me, and it would affect her answer. I don't want her to say yes unless she really wants to be with me. That wouldn't end well for either of us. That's why I don't want Himika-san to know what I did.
You're a good man, Mahito-san. Fine, I'll cooperate. I won't tell her it was you. Just let me say one thing. Thank you for everything. I will never forget what you have done for us.
Hey, it's no big deal.
Oh, you guys took your time out there. What were you doing? Something smells fishy.
Nothing's
fishy at all!
Whatever. Anyways, I need to talk to you about something. We don't have to worry about money anymore. I want to start preparing to become a 3-star restaurant. It was our mother's dream. There's so much to do though. Fixing the menu, renovating the place. What is it, Himeno? You look like you have something to say.
I'm all for the 3-star restaurant idea, but we have no money left. We used it all to pay Dad's debts.
You're right. This sucks.
I bumped into the debt collector guy earlier. The guy who paid the money left him with some money you could use to renovate the place. He said he would transfer the money later today.
No way, really? This guy is a saint!
I have some money left. They can use it for the cafe. So, is there anything I can do for you?
Oh, that's too much to ask from you. We don't even know if we'll make it.
It's not too much I'm offering. And I believe in you, Himika-san. You're a strong woman. You should give yourself more credit. There's nothing you can't accomplish. You're going to succeed.
Mahito-kun.
Hello? I'm a strong woman too, you know. Anyways, maybe we should start by picking a theme for the place.
About that, I might have an idea.
What is it?
How about a French toast cafe? Himika-san, your French toast is the best in the world.
Oh, you're flattering me, but I like the French toast cafe idea.
I love it! We can make all kinds of different French toast!
What do you think, Himika-san?
Well, I have you guys to support me. Okay, I'm in. Let's do it.
Yeah! Himino-chan, you can continue studying hospitality and service. You're good at noticing the small things. I'm sure you'll do great.
Okay, you can count on me.
Mahito-kun has great leadership. I never realized he was such a dependable man. Well, I should have tried to get to know him better before. I instantly labeled him as a little brother figure. The real Mahito-kun is probably more than I gave him credit for.
I work at a home renovation company. I think I can help you with the designs. Himika-san? Did you hear what I said? You look deep in thought.
Oh, I was just admiring how you're taking the reins.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't even work here. I shouldn't be ordering people around.
No, it's okay. You're very reliable. I'd love for you to help us. As long as it doesn't get in the way of you living your life, is that okay?
Of course it is. I'm happy to help in any way I can. And so, our journey to become a 3-star restaurant started.
Ta-da! What do you guys think? I cut one slice of bread into 6 pieces of French toast. Each of them tastes different. They're all different menus. Can you try one for me?
Mmm, they all taste delicious. I think it's because the base French toast is so tasty. It goes well with anything.
Wow, I'm glad to hear that.
Himika-san's menu creation process was going smoothly.
Mahiru-san, what do you think about this?
Yeah, this looks awesome. I'm sure the customers will love it.
I know, right?
Himino-chan came up with different hospitality ideas. As for me, I took Himika-san and Himino-chan's design ideas and started planning the renovation with my company. Oh, I think this color would suit this wall. And also,
This is the first time seeing Mahiru-kun at work. So this is what he's like. He seems so professional, so attractive.
Wait, attractive? But he seems so different now that I've seen a new side to him.
I find myself looking at him often these days.
Stop gawking at me, Hiru-san. You need to get work done. Hey, I'm not gawking. The only thing I'm gawking at is my beautiful French toast. Ugh, it's not so beautiful when it's burnt. Oh my gosh, I was staring at him for too long. So you admit you were staring at him?
we continued to prepare the cafe for the reopening. And a few months later, we finished renovating. We used a faded yellow and brown color theme. The name of the cafe changed to Hime Hime French Cafe, and it finally opened up. There weren't many customers at the beginning, but great online reviews caught people's attention. Half a year later, they had saved up enough money to qualify to apply for an evaluation by a reviewer. We know the reviewer will be coming within a month, but we don't know the specific date or what the reviewer looks like, right?
That's correct. The evaluation might be over already, or could happen tomorrow.
Hey, let's just focus on doing things the way we always do.
The day of the result announcements arrived, and we still didn't know when the evaluation had happened. The announcement ceremony was held at a famous hotel. Only 10 of the 100 applicants would receive any stars.
I'm so nervous, and I'm starving.
I didn't know nerves and appetites belong together. Here, you can have a chocolate.
Heaven. I feel so relaxed now.
I need to pat your head to calm myself down. A little more.
Okay, I'm good now.
I'm glad I could help. Both of them are freaking out. I guess I have to stay strong today. Don't worry. You gotta believe in yourselves. We'll be celebrating in a bit.
Yeah.
Louder!
Yeah.
The qualified restaurant names were announced one by one. We were down to the last two announcements. The next certification goes to...
Come on.
Come on! Hime Hime French Cafe!
Yeah.
We did it! Mom's dream finally came true! This is the best day of my life!
I know. I feel the same way. But Himeka, I want your life to be perfect.
What do you mean?
You deserve a happily ever after.
But I don't have a prince.
I know how you distance yourself from romance. Because you are worried about the money issues. You didn't want to cause trouble for anybody. But we're not in debt anymore. We're free to do anything. You can fall in love now.
But even if I like someone, what are the chances that they like me back?
Some guy paid for everything we needed. It was a miracle, so no matter what the chances are, there's always a possibility. I want you to end up happy with the guy who brought us the miracle.
Yeah, you're right. I'll try telling him my feelings. Mahiru-kun, come over here.
What is it?
I need to tell you something important. Ever since I met you, I always considered you like a little brother. But working with you to recreate the restaurant, it showed me things I never knew about you. I found you so attractive and I was drawn to you. I was so out of control. And now, I can't stop thinking about what it would be like to be with you.
Himika-san, I feel the same way about you. You're strong, but caring. I will continue to be a fan of Hime Hime French Cafe while I support you as your boyfriend.
Yes, that's exactly what I wanted to hear.
And so, Hime Hime French Cafe earned the 3-star restaurant title. And Himika-san and I began our relationship. I used up all the money I won from the lottery in just a few months. I went back to having an ordinary life. Still, I don't regret the decisions I made. I found something more important than money. I'm grateful for everything that happened. Another boring day is about to start. My name is Ryo Yokohama. Yes, I'm the one slumped over my desk. I'm an ordinary guy. I do well in everything, but there's nothing I exceed at. Just a regular junior in high school. You can find guys like me anywhere. I'm starting homeroom. First off, we have special plans in the afternoon. I feel her watching again. Her name is Sugumi Horinji. It didn't matter if the teacher was talking to us. She would always find me and stare at me for some reason. She transferred to this school recently. She's become the most popular girl in school. I mean, look at her! She's got all the guys wrapped around her finger, and I heard she has dumped at least 30 guys. Her family is probably wealthy. Seeing how a black limousine drops her off and picks her up from school. I think Yokohama is in charge of class duties today. Yokohama? Why is she staring at me? Did I do something to offend her? Hey, Yokohama! Yes! How can I help you? Why weren't you listening to me? You need to stay focused when I'm talking. You're in charge of class duties today. Don't forget to turn in the class journal at the end of the day. Yes, sir! The day went on, and after classes were finished, I walked back to the classroom to gather my belongings after finishing the class duties. I found a phone on my desk, one I'd never seen before. Uh-oh. I wonder who left their phone on my desk. Wait, seriously? This phone doesn't require a lock code. It has a fingerprint recognition button? Why haven't they set it up? Oh, compatibility horoscope? I opened the phone, and the screen had a website open. It required 2 names to test out their compatibility. I'd never believed in horoscopes or compatibility tests, but curiosity got to me. I scrolled down to see the names that were being tested out. Why is my name on here? Oh yeah, people usually write their names in these things. That means I'll know who owns this phone if I look at the other name. No way. Wait, seriously? I needed to find out what was going on. I decided to look at her search history. I was shocked to find my name next to most searches. Hold on, they're just names. It doesn't mean that Horinji typed it. Then who did?
Yokoyama-kun, what are you doing here?
I felt the hair on the back of my neck stand up as I turned around. Horinji was standing behind me. I don't know how to express the look on her face at that moment, but I could feel mixed emotions. Oh my gosh. Here. Oh, well, I should go. Maybe I should take a nap when I get home. Holy crap! I gotta get out of here! I'll just pretend I didn't see anything. Horinji doing compatibility tests with my name? No, I didn't see that. I didn't even touch her phone.
Stop right there! You're not getting away!
I didn't see anything, I swear!
I know you're lying.
Horinji is an athletic girl. It was no surprise that she was keeping up with me. Still, I'm a guy. I'm still faster. I was somehow able to run away from her. However, the next day...
Hey, how dare you run away from me?
I'm sorry. I really am. Please, let go. I was stuck in Horinji's tight clutch. However, I could tell the others thought we were flirting and playing. I felt the piercing looks all the guys gave me. They were all hating on me because Horinji had dumped them. I hope they don't bully me for this.
There's no turning back now. You better prepare yourself for what's coming next. I'm coming for you.
She's coming for me? What does she mean? What's she coming to get? Fine. Just don't go too hard on me.
Now that you know, I'm not going to go easy on you. I'm going to give it my all. You'll see.
I'm not exaggerating. I think my life is going to end soon. I thought my peaceful high school days would be over, but to my surprise...
How is it? I tried my best, but I'm a bit worried.
Everything tastes amazing. When she came over and told me she made an obento for me, I thought she put poison in it.
Really? I feel so relieved. Dig in! I made extra portions just in case.
Wait. This isn't what I expected. This is more like heaven.
There's something I wanted to ask you, Yokoyama-kun.
Yeah?
do you have any plans this afternoon after school? There's somewhere I want to go to with you.
I wonder where she wants to go. Could it be? Oh gosh. She's acting nice to fool me. She's waiting for me to let my guard down so she gets a chance to strike me down.
Are you busy? It doesn't have to be today. We can go another day.
Huh? No, I'm free. We can go today. Idiot! Why didn't you say you were busy? There's no way out of this now!
Really? Great! I can't wait for the classes to end.
I braced myself for an upcoming attack, but nothing happened to me. All we did was go to the arcade. We ate snacks and enjoyed the afternoon like a regular couple. Horinji continued to ask me to hang out with her. We went shopping and watched movies during the weekends.
This is my first time in an arcade. Hey, look at that stuffed animal. It's adorable. How do we buy it?
She doesn't know what a claw machine game is? This really is her first time. You can't buy this. You get it. And it usually costs more than buying the item. Just watch me.
So you move the claw towards the item. Wow, you got it!
So this is how you get something from a claw machine. Here.
Are you giving it to me?
You said you wanted it. You don't have to take it if you don't want to.
Thank you! Oh, that's so sweet of you!
She looks so happy right now.
I'm sorry for taking up your precious weekend time.
Oh! I'm scared of what she would do if I don't obey her.
Anyways, so this place is called a shopping mall? It's so crowded. I don't usually go shopping. The shop comes to me.
The perks of being rich. I would be lying if I said I wasn't jealous.
Hey, since we're here, can you pick one up for me, Yokoyama-kun?
Huh? Pick what?
An outfit, obviously. I'm pointing to the clothes shop, aren't I?
What? How would I know how to pick a girl's outfit? I've never had a girlfriend.
What about this one?
I like it.
Yeah, okay, let's try another one. How does this look?
I think it looks great.
Do you like this one?
Yeah, it suits you well.
You keep saying the same things! Give me better feedback.
I'm just telling you the truth. You looked great in every outfit. Horinji knew nothing about the real world. It was fun to be around someone like that. But the way she was acting confused me even more. What did she want from me? I didn't want to think about it since I enjoyed her company so much. Horinji and I aren't in a romantic relationship. I shouldn't be looking at things like that.
Thank you for hanging out with me today.
It's okay.
What's wrong? Something seems to be on your mind.
Nah, I'm okay.
I see. Yokoyama-kun, do you like spending time with me?
Huh?
I would never want to force you to do anything you don't want to. I know you haven't been enjoying your time together like I have.
No,
I'm sorry I forced you into hanging out with me. I won't bother you from now on.
Horinji. How do I tell her how I'm feeling?
Oh, my ride is here. Bye.
These past few months with Horinji have changed everything. I'm feeling things I've never felt towards a person. I was afraid to admit it since I spent most of my life alone. It's been a week since that day. Horinji stopped asking me to hang out with her, but I can't let her go. I need to talk to her. She still thinks I didn't enjoy spending time with her. Maybe I can catch her on her way out? Oh! Huh? It was after school, and Horinji was staying late because she was in charge of class duties that day. I figured I could find her before she left, but there was nobody in the classroom. For a second, I thought she had left to go home, but then I saw her bags on her desk. That's strange. I'm sure she's finished with her work by now. I decided to wait for her. I sat in the classroom for a while, but she didn't come back. I was starting to get worried. I left the classroom to look for her. Where could she be? I've been searching everywhere for her, but she's nowhere to be found. Maybe I should go back to the...
Stop it! Don't take another step towards me! I'm warning you!
Isn't that voice Horinji's? I rushed over towards the voice to find her. There, I found a boy from the next classroom looming over Horinji. I could tell she wasn't enjoying it. Hey, don't be so mean. I just want to have a nice conversation with you.
I said no. There's nothing to talk about with you anyways.
Ah, come on. I already know about you and Yokohama-kun.
What about us?
You guys ended things. So you're single, right? I can keep you company if you're feeling lonely, Horinji-san. I don't know what happened between you two, but I would never leave your side. I would love you till the end.
I don't need you. To be completely honest, I don't even know your name.
There's plenty of time to get to know me. Say yes. Say you'll be mine.
No, I don't want to.
You're a shy girl, aren't you? It's okay. I can take the lead. Ow! Who said we were over?
Yokoyama-kun?
What the? What are you doing here? That's not a matter of importance. Hasn't Horinji made herself clear? Horinji-san is just being shy. She likes this. I have no idea how you can be so full of yourself. All I see is a pathetic idiot annoying the hell out of her. I'm not forcing anything. What? Go on, hit me. I'll tell the teachers what you did. Excuse me? I need your help over here, sir. Huh? Oh, Yokohama. I thought you'd gone home. I was about to, but then I found them. I told the teacher what was going on. The red-haired moron was taken away to the guidance office soon after. I was glad we took care of things before Horinji got hurt. Horinji, are you okay? Huh?
I'm sorry. Could we stay like this for a while?
She's trembling. She must have been terrified back there.
This is the second time you have saved me, Yokoyama-kun.
Huh?
You may not remember this, but we first met in 3rd grade. It was during summer break. We only saw each other for a week, but...
Horinji's words brought me back to summer break 8 years ago. My family took in a girl for about a week. I remember we took care of her. She was so pretty. I couldn't believe she was an actual person until I talked to her. No way!
I see. You finally remember me.
Oh, well, hey. I'm so sorry I didn't realize it was you. I didn't think we would ever cross paths again.
It's okay. I'm not angry at you. I just wanted to ask if you remembered the first day we met.
Huh? Yeah, I remember. The first day I met Horinji. It was towards the beginning of August.
Back then, I was so bored I needed to get out to do something. The day I met you was the first day I decided to explore. I hid from the housemaids and sneaked out of the house I was staying. I went out to the city. Everything was so new to me. I remember feeling in awe as I walked around the city. I only realized how long I had been out when it started to get dark.
I was on my way home after hearing the 5 o'clock bell. That was my cue to go home. I walked past a park on my way home. That was when I heard a voice. It sounded like a little girl calling for help.
You saw a man trying to kidnap me and you jumped in without any hesitation. Even if you could have gotten hurt, like you did today.
Horinji.
I only spent a week with you. But after the incident, I couldn't stop thinking about you. Back then, I didn't know why I was feeling that way. But now I know. I'm attracted to your kind and courageous heart. It's amazing how you haven't changed a bit since then.
I had no idea how to react to what Horinji was saying to me. The only thing I knew was how I was feeling. My heart felt warm and fulfilled. I spent so much time with Horinji the past few months. I'm aware she holds a special part of my heart now. Are you sure about that? I mean, I'm just an ordinary guy. I'm not good enough for you. Hey, why'd you do that?
It doesn't matter if you're good enough or not. The heart wants what it wants, okay?
But...
Fine, let me ask. Do you hate me?
No, of course I don't.
Then what's the problem? There's nothing to worry about. Nobody has a say in what we do except us. I'll take care of anybody who tries anything.
That's reassuring. But don't go too far. I promise to treat you well, Tsugumi.
And I promise I'll stand by you no matter what.
And so, Tsugumi and I officially started dating. Everybody knew we were in a relationship by the end of the next day. The guys were not happy to hear about us. Most of them weren't afraid to show me. They wouldn't have been so upset if Tsugumi wasn't so affectionate.
Ryo-kun, Ryo-kun!
What?
I just wanted to say your name.
She used to act so cool and mature. What happened to her? I have no idea why she changed so much, but Tsugumi suddenly became this sweet and loving puppy dog. I can't say I don't like it, but I don't know how to reply at times. I can't do it back to her, because the guys would probably kill me. And I'm not the type to be all romantic and giddy.
Hey, Horinji-san. What do you want? Eek! I'm sorry to bother you. It's about the class duties. Oh, I forgot I was in charge of them today. I'm so sorry. I'll be right there. Come on, Ryo-kun.
Huh? Why?
What do you mean, why? What are you going to do if someone tries to do something with me again? Aren't you going to be there to save me?
Of course I will. I'm always here to protect you, Tsugumi.
I know.
Protecting Tsugumi is part of my job as her boyfriend. But I'm starting to get scared for myself. Who's going to protect me? But for now, I should enjoy being with Tsugumi. She's what matters the most to me. Hey, isn't that... Whoa, it's the Black Over! That means his partner Twin Drive must be here too! Why are the top players who defeated the ultimate boss here in a beginner's map? Guess I attract too much attention in a place like this. My name is Zenichi Hakonaka. The face behind this character, and an active second-year high school student. I'm an introverted loner. Today I've been invited to come to a low-level map by O3. An old man who plays as a beautiful anime girl, wielding 2 swords. It doesn't really matter, but I wish they'd call me by my name. My in-game name is Mobuta. No one jabs at the silliness of my name. Let's see. If I'm correct, the meeting place is this inn. Entering room code.
Yo, I was waiting.
When I entered the room, the person I was meeting with had already had a drink. The beautiful girl character who fights with the ridiculously large swords in the back is O3, my partner. By the way, he gets angry when I call him old man, so I have to call him O3 properly. Otherwise he will PK, player kill, me. What the heck? Why did you call me out to a place like this? No thanks to you, I got so much unwanted attention.
That's good. Didn't it feel nice to monopolize the longing gazes?
That's not how it felt to me. I felt like a panda being observed at the zoo. Don't underestimate us introverts. So, why did you summon me to a place like this?
To tell you the truth, I won't be able to log in for about a week starting tomorrow, due to household matters.
Are you going on a business trip or something?
I said household matters. In other words, I'm moving houses.
I see. Were you sent away because you were transferred? Or because you had a relationship with a female employee?
I just stated I'm just moving. Why did your mind go there?
Huh? Because you're an old man inside, aren't you?
You are totally wrong. I am an active JK bursting with youth.
All lies. In what world is there a JK who orders beer, green soybeans, and deep-fried tofu while waiting for someone? You even ordered Atsuyaki eggs and Atka mackerel to round out the meal. You have the perfect old man at the bar vibe. Furthermore, real JKs don't use phrases like bursting with youth.
Huh? Seriously? Japan's JK don't say that nowadays.
O3 is confused by my accurate tsukomi, or jab. It's plain as day, this guy is 100% an old man. Probably around middle management. End of proof. For a week starting tomorrow, huh? Then I guess participating in the anniversary event won't be possible.
Yeah, sorry. You wanted to defeat the boss, didn't you?
Well, it can't be helped, since you have real business to attend to. Don't worry about it. I'll just invite someone else.
Yes, please, and I will absolutely make up for this.
I'm happy to accept anything other than bodily compensation. There's no way I can accept sugar daddy services.
telling you I'm not an old man inside.
What kind of JK decides to follow up with Oden and hot sake after the old man combo is established? I'm tired. That guy. Why does he insist on being a JK when it's an obvious lie? We were battling for 30 minutes and were unable to establish a clear winner. As expected of my partner. Guess that means we know each other inside out. But 1 week, huh? I said that I would invite someone. But what will I do? It's not like I don't have other friends, but there's no one I've been as close to as him. 1 day passed, 2 days passed, and the days we couldn't see each other continued. On the 3rd day of missing him, it happened. Not in a game, but in the real world. Today, I would like to introduce a transfer student. Come on in. What?
I'm Madoka Satora. I used to live in London. I'm still learning about Japan, so I'd be happy if you could teach me about it.
Wow, your Japanese is great!
A beautiful blonde girl is here! My classmates were excited about the beautiful blonde transfer student from overseas. But I had more on my mind. It's not because there's no way I, an introverted mob, couldn't get involved with a beautiful blonde transfer student. Of course, the thought was there, but what occupied my heart even more than that was that this transfer student looked exactly like the partner I hadn't seen in the past few days. 03?
Huh?
Oh shoot, we almost made eye contact! As for your seat, please use the second seat from the backmost window.
Yes,
That's next to me!
nice to meet you.
You too. The more I look at her, the more she looks like 03. Maybe it's actually 03? No, that can't be. He's supposed to be an old man. There couldn't be a miracle where 03 is actually a beautiful JK who transferred to my school. Hey, what are your hobbies?
I would say online games. I'm pretty good, you know?
Is this your first time in Japan? Do you have anything you want to eat?
I want to try edamame and karage. Then outcome mackerel, omelet, oden, and such. When I grow up, I want to drink beer and hot sake too.
Satora-san, you're so funny. You're like an old man.
Don't call me an old man.
Ah! Great, Tsukomi! This kind of miracle can't be happening, right? I think that, but the things she and that guy have in common only grow with each passing day. I can't even sleep at night because I'm so curious. I decided to take action to confirm before I became sleep deprived.
Oh, Hakonaka-kun.
You remembered my name.
Yeah, so what's up?
Yes. I have a small favor to ask of you.
Favor? What is it?
I know it's sudden, but can I meet your father?
Why? What are you going to do when you see my father? I know we've known each other for a long time, but it's only been 3 days since we met in real life, you know? It's still too early to say, please give me your daughter.
I won't say such things. The reason I want to see your father is because you remind me... I feel like she just said something concerning. Satora-san, did you just say we've known each other for a long time?
I did.
Even though we just met 3 days ago?
We've been together for 3 years in the game, right?
That means you really are the person behind the old man?
I keep telling you, stop calling me an old man!
This Tsukomi, there's no mistaking it. She's my partner in the flesh! Seriously, you really are a beautiful JK girl. And a blonde one at that.
Duh, didn't I say that? You wouldn't believe me.
Any normal person wouldn't believe it. People who create beautiful girl avatars in games are almost certainly men in real life. Moreover, your name is 03, and your taste in food is that of an old man. So I had no doubt that you were an old man.
You should doubt it. You should believe your partner.
What? That's impossible! No one would imagine that one of the most experienced top players who masters dual swords is a JK!
Ah, Satoru-san. You said you wanted to eat karage, didn't you? Do you want to go to a convenience store? They sell it there.
Huh? Hakanaka-kun, was it? Is everything alright?
Sorry, could you wait a minute?
Yeah, it's okay. We just finished. Then,
Hey, wait a minute!
03. No, Satura was calling for me, but I ignored her and went home. I got the confirmation. In that case, I have no business with her in real life. In real life, she is Madoka Satura, not 03. It would be NG to bring a relationship within the game into the real world.
Why did you go home on your own?
It's been exactly a week, so I logged in, and as soon as I did, my partner suddenly scolded me. Why? Because I was able to confirm what I wanted, and I had no business with you.
Why would you go home just like that? We could have walked home together.
Why would an introverted loner like me go home surrounded by 4 girls? That's ridiculous. Don't underestimate introverts who have a hard time talking to girls. I'm confident I can make everyone feel awkward in seconds.
But you can talk to me just fine.
I mean, we've known each other for a while. Plus, I thought you were an old man in real life.
Then you could just talk to me.
I can't do that when there are other girls who want to talk to you. It's fine in-game, but in reality, we only met 3 days ago. It wouldn't be a good idea to make our connection in the game a reality, right?
Yeah, but...
Right? In real life, we're just classmates. Nothing more, nothing less. That's why I don't want you to talk to me.
Huh? Why?
Because I'm an introverted loner. Can't you tell by looking at me? It's unnatural for you, a popular transfer student, to be with me. That's why it's best not to talk to me more than necessary. It'll be troublesome for you.
But that would be a waste! We ended up in the same class!
Don't be whiny. If it's in-game, I'll hang out with you as much as you want.
Is it a no? No matter what?
No matter what. We're nothing in real life.
Nothing. Then it's fine if we are something, right?
The next day...
Good morning.
Good morning. I told you not to talk to me in real life. Gosh, this girl.
Hey, I know it's sudden, but I have something I want to say to everyone. We are dating.
What? What the heck is she doing out of the blue? Wait, you, come here! What in the world are you thinking?
Of a real and legal way to speak to you. It's not strange for us to talk to each other if we are something IRL, right?
Yeah, but look at the mess you've created. Are you sure you're okay with others thinking we're dating?
I don't mind.
Is that so? That was a fast response.
Anyways, now that we're able to finally freely speak in real life, please teach me various things about Japan, okay, boyfriend? Are you free this Sunday? Let's go out to the movies and eat out like a couple.
So sudden! Aren't you closing the distance a little too fast?
Because I'm the vanguard.
I'm in the rear guard, so I'm going to keep my distance. Guess I can't do that, huh? Alright, let's go.
Yay!
And so, suddenly, the first date of my life was decided. By the way, when I returned to the classroom, I was naturally bombarded with questions. So I dodged them and threw them all at her. The old man is too good at socializing.
Yo, did you wait long?
Nope, just got here. It's noon now. Which do you want to do first? Movies or lunch?
Lunch. I skipped breakfast, so I'm hungry.
Okay, let's go then. I chose a good store. I think you'll like it.
Really? I look forward to it. So, isn't there something else you want to say?
Is there something else?
At least compliment what I'm wearing. We are technically dating after all.
Is that necessary? Right, Today, Satoru's outfit is a neat and clean white dress based on ladies' fashion. The neat and tidy vibe made her look like a young foreign celebrity. I think it's really great. Your blonde hair looks so cute with the white dress.
Really? Thank you. I didn't expect to be told that much. My heart throbbed from shock.
Oh, we're here.
What? Here? It's different from what I imagined. I was picturing more of a hidden gem or stylish place.
There's no way I would know about such places. This is a regional izakaya chain. It's also a restaurant focused on fish.
Izakaya?
That's right. So it has everything you like. You can enjoy the old man combo to your heart's content. You're underage in real life, so you can't drink alcohol though.
Stop saying old man! Jeez, an izakaya on your first date? What were you thinking?
For someone who's complaining, you sure look like you were enjoying yourself.
The food did nothing wrong. The karaage and mackerel were delicious!
The almond tofu for dessert was good too. Theirs is huge and the best.
Let's go again next time, yeah?
Yeah, we should. It's about to begin. When you get to your seat in the movie theater, the lights go out and the image is projected. She chose a romantic movie. The movie's about two friends who meet in an online game, meeting in real life, and developing from there. It's just like us. The characters in the movie are seriously in love. That's the only difference between us. But I wonder if that's true. Maybe it's just me who thinks that, but in reality...
Hey. They're kind of like us, huh?
Yeah.
You might think I made that a declaration in order to speak normally in real life, but that's not true, you know? Of course, that's part of it, but there's more to it than that. It was because I wanted to be with you even in real life, you know?
Uh-huh.
Being with you in-game and in real life made me realize something. I like you. I feel that we understand each other on a deep level. Even today, if it weren't for me, you wouldn't have gone to the izakaya restaurant, right?
Well, yeah.
That's why, if it's alright with you, can we make it official? Really be... What? A fire?
Looks like it. Let's stay calm. It hasn't been long since the smoke began to appear, so we should wait for the staff's instruction. Ah! The moment the smoke increased and the heat wave intensified, a portion of the audience panicked. Because of that, we got swept away by the waves of people and got separated.
Zenichi!
I'm fine! It's dangerous to go against the crowd! Let's meet outside! Somehow, I managed to escape. Is Satoru alright? I checked the people who had escaped before and after me, but she was nowhere to be seen. The number of escapees decreased by 1, then by 2, and finally to 0, but she was nowhere to be seen. Don't tell me, she's still inside? It was the middle of a holiday, and there seemed to be a traffic jam, so the fire trucks had not yet arrived. Meanwhile, the fire gradually rose. There was no time to lose. By the time I realized it, I had already dived back into the building. Satoru! Where are you? Satoru!
Senichi?
Satora! There she was. She was near the emergency exit on the 3rd floor. She had twisted her ankle and couldn't move.
Idiot! Why did you come for me? It's dangerous!
I was here before I knew it. I couldn't just stand there. I can't have you leave me before hearing my reply.
Sorry for worrying you. So, what's your answer?
I like you too. So much so that I can't help but jump into danger for you. Treat me well in-game and in real life, Satora.
Of course. But if that's the case, call me by my name, won't you? Since we're officially a thing now.
Don't underestimate an introverted loner. Calling a girl by her name is too big a hurdle.
Then take your time and get used to it. We have plenty of time, both in real life and in-game.
Thank you for watching. How was today's video? Please check out our other videos as well.